So, hi, dear Taurus. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a general health, career, and relationship reading, love reading for all the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from July till December 2026. Keep in mind these are general readings. This might or might not resonate, okay? And even if it is resonating 100% with you, just take the messages as the guidance for yourself, not as a life changing event or something that you are going to make some kind of decisions with, okay? Let's start. Let's see. For Taurus people regarding their health, how it is going to be. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. For Taurus, let's see what we have for from July till December 2026. Let's see. Hmm. For July, we have the Three of Pentacles. Whatever you guys are going to give to your health is going to give it back to you. It is going to be equal give and take of energy between you and your health. If you guys feel like you should take help from another person to take care of your health, you should hire maybe like a yoga teacher or trainer, or you should take help from a YouTuber or somebody. Just do that, because if you are going to work in collaboration with somebody or something, there are very good chances of improvement in your health. Drastic, major, beautiful, positive changes in your health are is very, very possible. Okay, if you feel like taking help, do not refrain from taking help. It is going to be actually go in your favor. It's actually going to go in your favor. Yes. August, we have the Nine of Wands. Now, in August, you might have to struggle with your health. Something related to your sleep cycle might be there, or something related to balance is going to be there that you guys need to take care of. If you guys already have vertigo or bone issues or digestive issues, please make sure that you guys are going to take care of these issues as beautifully as possible, as like religiously as possible, because it might turn into a disaster if not taken care of properly. Okay, sunlight is very, very important for you in August. Sunlight or something related to vitamin D, if not direct sunlight. Okay, please take care of these things. I don't see major issues because it's a minor arcana, but some kind of uncomfortable things can happen. And as long as you guys are going to stick to the reality and stick to the plan, I don't think so anything major is going to happen. September. Oh, July, August, September. Please take care of your heart health. Something is related to your heart. If you already have heart issues, if you already have health issues, and you guys are going to get like red flags or signals or signs from your body, do not ignore them. Please don't ignore any kind of signs from your body. Your heart health, your blood, your BP, these things, red things, like should be taken care of as much as you can. Don't ignore your health. Some kind of, again, this is a minor arcana. It is something that might bother you for some time, but that sometime can become a nightmare if not properly taken care of. Okay. October, we have the Two of Swords. Your health is going to be up in the air. Neither good, neither bad, neither good nor bad. But some things are not going to match up. Brain fog. Brain fog is going to be there. Something related to your eyes, something related to your head is going to be there that you should take care of. Again, it is not a major arcana. This is not something major, but again, this can become something major if not taken care of. Taurus, I am seeing that your health is not well from last 1 year. In the last 6 months, also the health thing was not good, and in these months also, I don't see your health good. Please take care of your health. Okay, please keep your mouth a little bit shut when it comes to food that you should not be eating, and have a proper diet plan. Have a proper diet chart. Hire somebody who can take care of your diet chart and things, and if you cannot afford that, there are so many YouTube channels on YouTube that you can watch, right? Follow FitTuber. It's in Hindi actually. FitTuber, he just told you what to eat, what not to eat. Some yoga channels maybe, right? And there is Jairam Yoga. This is a very famous YouTube channel. You can follow that yoga channel also. For others, find in your city somebody, like follow these things. Please don't take your health for granted. Please, please, please don't do that. I already have B12 and vitamin D and back pain issues and all that, and asthma. Everybody on this channel knows I have asthma. So if I'm not going to take care of my health, I might die. I might absolutely die. So don't do things that you should not be doing, honey. July, August, September, October. November is the hermit. Okay, November is the month of lesson learned, and now you guys are going to think about your health long and hard enough. And now you guys are going to shift something, change something in your environment internally. I don't know. Something related to your spiritual growth is also going to be there. That is going to have a direct impact on your physical health too. So November is the month where you are going to have major improvements in your health finally, because you are going to learn a lot of lessons before that, and these lessons can be easily avoided. But universe have its own ways to slap our faces again and again and again. December, we have the lovers. Finally, you guys are going to have a good health, good looks, good personality. Your personality, your looks are going to change. Your confidence level is also going to be good. Your sex life is also going to improve a lot, and you are going to get a lot of compliments also. Like opposite sex people are going to get very attracted and infatuated to you. I don't know if it is a good thing or bad thing, but this is what I'm getting. Your health is going to improve drastically. At the same time, your charisma, your personality, your looks are also going to be fine. See, when we take care of our own health, it reflects, right? And everybody and everything, like outside in the outside world, start changing. Wow, that's a cool thing. So these July, August, September, October, these 3 months, take care of your health. Let's see the guidance here, especially in September. We have the page of pentacles. Baby steps, my love. Baby steps. It's very important for you guys to take baby steps. You don't have to do swimming also, gym also, yoga also, and then you end up doing nothing. And your food intake of food should be taken care of properly. Okay, each and everything about your food, your fluid, everything that you are taking inside of your body should be taken care of through your mouth. I'm dirty minded phone, bitch. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sex life is also good actually, by the way, in December. But, anyways, everything that you are going to intake, the food, the water, everything, it should be taken care of. And baby steps. Small steps, small goals. Achieved, next goal. Achieved, next goal. Okay? Cool. Let's move on to your career. For Taurus, whether you are doing job or business, whether you are looking for new opportunities, let's see how your career energy is going to be for Taurus people from July till December 2026. Okay, so July we have the Eight of Cups. You guys are walking away from a situation. You guys might be looking for another business opportunity or job or career opportunity. I do see you slowly but surely detaching from something that you are doing right now, or something that you might be doing from a long time, 8 years, 9 years, and now it's not giving you any good vibes or good energies. Now you are slowly but surely detaching and heading towards something brand new. Okay, and that brand new energy is giving you this hope that this is going to be a good idea. So the sun is shining there, right? So the woman is straight away going towards the sun. So it's a really positive energy, as long as it is taken in a positive way, because Eight of Cups is the card of detachment. Either you are going to feel emotionally so unfulfilled in your current job or career or business or whatever it is, and you guys are going to feel like, okay, I should try something new. And you are going to be like, even if you are going to do something, you are going to go for another thing also. But detachment is there from the current situation, current career. August is the Knight of Cups. Good news, very a lot of improvement in your career, in your finances, in your job or business thing. If you guys are waiting for some kind of message, communication, documentation, email, confirmation, there are very good chances that you guys are going to get it. It is going to be a happy month. It is going to be like good news for you guys, and you guys are going to enjoy and embrace this opportunity. Hmm? Yep. So we have July, August. August is a really good month for you guys to get a new client base, new job, new career opportunity, business opportunity. Good news coming in. Flowers are also coming in if you guys are waiting for that. Just kidding. July, August. September, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. So in September, I do see some kind of losses. In your health, also, there was something that was not matching. That was Three of Swords energy. In your like career, also Ten of Swords. Maybe these two things are interrelated. Okay, maybe because of your health, you are going to suffer in your career, and or the vice versa is also possible. Again, I do see these are minor arcana cards, but this can have a major impact on your life if not taken care of properly. Something might go down, maybe in your family something is going to be there that you guys have to take care of. Okay, don't get worried, don't get stressed out, because when we start thinking too much about something that is going to happen in the future, we just manifest it in our current life also. I'm just reading the cards, these are just energies, this is not your written on stone kind of future. October, we have a Four of Swords. Either you are going to take a break or pause, or you guys are going to feel like you should take a break or pause. It's going to be a lot of healing period. It's going to be one of those phases where you are going to deliberately choose to not to do something, or not to do a business or job or career, or taking a break is important for you guys for some reason. Hmm? July, August, September. November, we have the World card. See, November, your business, your job, your career is going to expand. You guys will be able to have global client base, or you will be traveling and you will be invited to certain kind of speaking opportunities, or expanding your job or business opportunity. If you're looking for foreign opportunity, there are very good chances that you're going to get in November. December is a Ten of Cups. I do see lot of happiness. You guys celebrating with your family. You guys are having this opportunity to celebrate your career on a larger scale. Something is going to shift in September, and then October is a period of pause and reflection. And then 4th of October onwards, things are going to change drastically in your career into a very, very positive graph. This is how life is, on and off, in and out, up and down. So it's okay. This is how life is, right? So yeah, I do see this year ending on a very beautiful note, health wise and career wise also. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, my love Taurus. सिर में से लिखे तेरे वादे. We have the Six of Wands. Okay. So instead of focusing on what other people are doing, how much money other people are making, instead of being in the competitive energy, okay, be even if you are like doing job and working in an environment where it is very competitive, focus on yourself. Shift all of your focus on yourself, your money, job, career, your presenting skills, your communication skills, your health. You should be the center of your attention of your world when it comes to your career this year. Okay, the more you are going to work on yourself, your skill, your confidence level, your own work, the more you are going to improve, and the more you are going to succeed in your career. Okay, instead of focusing on others, instead of being in the competitive and jealous or regressive kind of energy, be in the progressive kind of energy and focus on yourself and your things. Okay, my love, let's see for singles. Let's see for singles, Taurus, what is coming forward towards you guys from July till December 2026. सुर में से लिखे तेरे वादे, आँखों की जुबानी आते हैं, मेरे रुमालों पे लब तेरे. For July, we have the Six of Swords. You guys are going to be mostly in this energy of moving on towards calmer water, cleaning the past baggages, not being very active, or not being very actively looking for something or someone to be in your life. Even if you are going to be with somebody, I do see you guys making peace with that person, but maybe not having a full-fledged relationship. Maybe you are going to be busy in making peace with your past, and or they are going to be busy in making peace with their past. I do see a harmonious kind of bond here, but I don't see any kind of soulmate kind of connection, or drastically beautiful, or something that's going to be, oh my god, soul wrenching or something like that. August is the king of cups. August, I do see somebody falling in love with you, somebody giving you a lot of attention. Maybe they're not going to be a very expressive person, but you are going to feel it from their actions that they are really into you. There's a lot of contentment and happiness, and there's a lot of energy of feeling good about yourself, your life, and there are going to be people around you who are going to like you and love you, and a specific person who is going to be much more interested in you. There are good chances of you meeting a good person in the month of August. September, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, Taurus, there is something in September that's not matching. Yeah, in your health also, in your career also, and for singles also. Five of Cups is the energy of regret and or guilt of or having some kind of losses. Maybe in your family there is something going to be there that is going to make you feel like you should disconnect from the rest of the world. If there is somebody who is sick or very old in your family, please take care of them. Okay, Five of Cups here represents regret and or guilt and or sadness over spilled milk, something that is not going to add up or work out, or something that you are going to feel like is not good for you anymore, and or simply the person that you are going to connect with in August. Maybe you guys are going to have a distance or something. There's a sense of disappointment here. Again, it's a minor arcana. I don't say it's going to be something you will not be able to manage or tolerate, but at the same time it's not something that is going to be easy on you. October, we have the Seven of Wands. You are going to be mostly in this energy of I don't care about anybody's existence. I just want my own space. I just want to protect myself from getting hurt. You are going to be in this defensive mode where even if somebody will try to enter in your space, you guys are going to make sure that they have to pass a very, very hard test to even reach to you, even say hi to you, right? This is going to be difficult to let people enter in your space, for other people also to connect with you and enter in your space. So it's a pause, deliberate pause. July, August, September, October. November, we have the Hierophant. Bingo. Somebody is going to connect with you for marriage, commitment, long-term partnership, and or somebody is going to feel a very strong spiritual bond or connection with you, and they are going to feel like you might be the one for them, and or you are going to feel something like that for somebody. But there are very good chances of you guys connecting with somebody on a very, very deep spiritual level, and feeling like you guys can be with each other, you guys can have a good future together because you guys share the same spiritual bond or spiritual level, or cultural background, belief system, something like that. December is the Hanged Man. Then in December you guys are going to take a deliberate pause again. I do see things hanging in the air, things being on hold, deliberate hold, and being in this energy of okay, I'll think about it, I'll see what I can do. I don't see you doing anything. Either you are going to put someone on hold, and or somebody will try to put you on hold. And if even if somebody is going to do that, you're going to be okay with that. You're going to be like, yeah, good. Okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys, Taurus, for this for singles for this year, rest of this year. I have the Magician. Manifest exactly what you are looking for and what you want, because your manifestation might be changing with each passing month, each passing day. Have crystal clear clarity and understanding of what you want in your love and relationship area and why you want it. Are you Do you want it out of love, out of contentment, that you are okay being single, you're okay without anybody in your life, or it is out of loneliness or sadness or depression? Okay, the feelings matter, the energy matters with which you are manifesting something or someone. Then you will be able to bring it on the table in the real world. Let's see, for those of you who are already in a relationship or connection, how it is going to be for you guys from July till December 2026. Let's see. I'm going to upload 5 videos tomorrow and 5 day after tomorrow, so please be patient. I'm not feeling really well these days, so I'm trying to cope up, okay, with the weather, with the shifts in my body, with the changes. So just be patient. I'm getting there. Let's see, for those who are already in a connection or relationship, July is Four of Pentacles. Somebody is going to hold on to this connection for dear life, whether it's you or them. But mostly it's you, because it's a card of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are going to hold on to something very, very crazy, like very, very deeply, something or someone. You're not letting go of something or someone out of your life, out of your system, but at the same time, not doing anything about it. It's like I'm holding on to you for the rest of my life because I like you, I love you, and I can't live without you. But I'm not doing anything about it. I'm just holding on to you. Yeah. Cool. August is Three of Pentacles. I do see two people coming together, trying to make things work out, equal investment and interest from both the sides. There might be this energy of taking help from a third person to make things work out, and or sorting things out if there is third party kind of energy here in this dynamic. There are good chances of two people coming together in collaboration or partnership and trying to make things work out in a mature and grounded way, instead of making it look like a war, or making it look like, oh my god, I'm going to kill you, or I'm going to kill you. July, August. September, we have the Nine of Swords. So, Taurus people, September is a rough month for all of you. Not on the same level for everyone, and not for everyone for sure. But September is a tough month. So all I can say is take care of your health and take care of your career. Rest of the things, I think it will be taken care of if you guys are going to be aware and alert that what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. In September, I do see you being very, very guarded, being in this energy of I'm never going to allow anybody to hurt me again, or to enter in my space again, or do this with me, or do that with me. You are going to be on high alert. You are going to be in this energy of giving up on something 90%, 10% still waiting for this thing to work out, but in a defensive way, in a hurt and wounded and defensive way. July, August, September. October, we have the Five of Cups. So people those who are already in a relationship or connection, it is going to be like sadness kind of energy, regret and or guilt kind of energy, feeling like crying over spilled milk kind of energy in a situation. Things are not going to be the way you want them to be. It doesn't mean that they are going to be uh, like permanent breakup or separation. I do see some kind of separation here, but as it's a minor arcana, it might not be a permanent separation until unless this is something that is not repairable. November is a Page of Pentacles. Something is going to start or restart again. A brand new beginning is going to happen. So you guys might start something from scratch, a fresh start, a clean slate. I don't know if with the same person or with somebody else, because in relationship maybe you are having somebody else already. But there is this chance of starting or restarting a connection, a bond from scratch, and this time making sure that you guys are going to keep things very cordial, very friendly, very mature and grounded. December, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, things are going to be up in the air in a situation. Things are not going to be that much beautiful, that much positive, or that much clear the way they should be. There is going to be a situation that is going to make you feel like things are up in the air, things are not happening the way they should. There is lack of clarity, lack of understanding. Maybe there is going to be like emotions in the situation, but your mind is going to create stories and scenarios that might or might not be true. Wow, this is tough. You guys wanted a honest reading. This is the honest reading. Now take these messages as the guidance for your months. It's not like you guys should make some kind of life changing decisions or choices based on these readings and then cry afterwards, okay? Because these are not the things that are written on stones. Your action, your karma, your energies, your healing, everything is going to change the outcome, okay, of the situation. The guidance here is the Three of Cups. Keep yourself surrounded with good people, good vibes, and good energies as much as you can. The more you are going to keep yourself surrounded with good people and good energies and good vibes, Taurus, the more your life is going to be peaceful, beautiful, and worth living for. Hmm? Instead of focusing on only on one person, instead of ruining your life because something is not working out, try to focus on things that are going to work out, okay? Try to surround yourself with good friends, a community of friends, soul family, so that you guys are not going to feel like this person is the only one on this planet earth that can give you happiness. Happiness is an internal job, by the way. It should not be connected to anything or anyone outside of us. But apart from that, if you are going to keep yourself surrounded with those people, situations, and things that actually matches with your vibrations and energies on a positive level, on a deeper level, that is going to be much better and beautiful for you, right? And you're not going to feel the pain of all of this shit on that level the way it might give you. Okay, so if you're going to solely rely on one person for your happiness, then you should not actually rely on anyone, to be honest with you, for your happiness. It's not their job or responsibility, but still it's going to be hard for you to move forward then. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.